In this video, a very versatile, healthy, nutritious, and economical food that you can add to your meals. Coming up. Welcome back to my channel, guys, and in this video I'm gonna share some of the creative and healthy ways that I use to add tuna to my diet. And you can do the same. It's pretty easy to do, affordable, not complicated, and doesn't require any complicated cooking methods or anything like that. So let's get right into it, guys, with maybe some of the reasons why you might want to do this. It could be maybe to lose weight, because tuna fish, especially this one that I have in my hand, this is pre-flavored, tastes pretty good for tuna fish. It has a little bit of a spice kick if you're into that. Just a hint of spice is pretty nice. And it's low calories, like 70 something calories per serving, like 1.5 grams of fat thereabouts, 1 something grams of carbohydrate, and 15 grams of protein. So again, and also low sugar, very, very low calorie, very inexpensive way to add protein to your diet. So that's another thing to consider. This is pretty cheap, as far as like protein, bang for your buck, if you will. And again, it tastes pretty good. I've had this and it has a good shelf life. In other words, you can store it. I never really keep it that long because I eat it, but it's something that you can keep and not have to, like, for example, refrigerate. So that's what I mean by it's good for storing. You can just put it in a cabinet. You don't have to refrigerate this. And it's convenient to eat and to know what you're eating, because the serving size is basically the entire pack. So this entire pouch that contains the tuna, if you eat the whole thing, that's the serving size. So you don't have to measure it out. You don't have to weigh it. It's very convenient to know what you're putting in your body and in what amounts. So this is a great tool to have in your nutritional arsenal to really manage what you're eating, especially if your goals are maybe to lose some weight or just to be more healthy in general, or to take advantage of the fact that this type of tuna fish can be a pretty economical way to add a good protein source to your meals. So oh, by the way, if you guys are interested in researching this, I will put a link in the description below. You can also click on it if you want to purchase it, because there's different varieties of tuna fish. Not all of them are the same. Some of them might not be so low in calories or taste as good. That's a personal preference, but it's an affiliate link, by the way. So if you feel like you want to purchase it and you want to go through there, I would appreciate it. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into it with the first way that I incorporate tuna into my diet, and that is to mix it with rice. And what I do is I use a rice that is already pre-cooked, which I put in the microwave. And basically the way that works is that it cooks for 1 minute. It's also a portion size is the entire pack, the entire little packet. So you don't have to measure it out. Very convenient. You don't have to weigh anything out. The same as the tuna fish. Very simple to do and very fast. In 1 minute, it's cooked. You let it stand for like 30 seconds and you're good to go using a microwave. You don't have to add water or anything. You just peel the lid and microwave it. And then you put it in a little plate, mix it with the tuna fish, and that's it. You have your tuna and rice. It's already kind of pre-flavored because this is a flavored tuna. But again, because the tuna is so low calories and it's a very subtle flavoring, it's not going to add too much calories. Your overall meal, you're probably looking at around, give or take, 300-ish calories, maybe a little more, roughly. And which is a pretty good amount, guys, because a lot of people consume that in just one component of their meals, whether it be a muffin, whether it be a donut, whether it be just a sauce that you add to your meal could just add 300 calories in and of itself. So this is the entire meal, low calorie. And again, this is if you want to just lose some weight, be healthier, and it's an easy way to accomplish that. The next way that I use to add tuna to my diet that is healthy and what I think pretty creative is I mix it with a banana. Now, this is going to sound a little strange to a lot of people, but if you mix a banana with the tuna fish, it kind of gives it like a tropical flavor to it that enhances the flavor, I think, even more. And I don't use rice in that case, so I'll just do the banana with the tuna fish and you're good to go. And again, the banana is only going to add maybe give or take 100 calories depending on the size of the banana. But with the tuna fish, that's only like 70 something calories. You're still looking at an extremely low calorie meal. Now, I'm not advocating or suggesting that you should eat very, very low calories. You don't want to do that either. You want to eat the appropriate amount of calories. So, definitely be mindful of that. But if you are looking for a healthy snack, or you just want to substitute one of your meals for this in case maybe you overdid it with a previous meal, then this is a great way to go, guys. And if you want to add calories, feel free to combine rice with the banana and the tuna, and then you basically have more calories and a more robust meal in terms of total calories. If your body requires that, if you need that, or if you're like a bigger person and you need more calories, then definitely feel free to combine some of those ingredients together. Hey guys, future me here, and I wanted to quickly jump back into this video and add one more thing, and that is that if you are looking to cleanse your palate after consuming the tuna fish, then try consuming the banana with the tuna combo a little bit differently. So consume the tuna first and then afterwards have the banana. That will almost serve like a palate cleanser, and the banana will freshen your breath a little bit and take away some of that tuna aftertaste. Another thing you can do is consume an apple. So if you try eating an apple after you have the tuna, apples are a great palate cleanser as well. And again, between the banana and the apple, whichever one you choose, or maybe choose both if you want, that can be a great palate cleanser. They're very, very easy to eat. No cooking involved, obviously, and pretty nutritious, and it doesn't add a lot of calories to the overall meal, guys. So with that said, back to the video. And the next way that I use to add tuna fish to my diet, this is the third and final way, guys, is to add avocado. I do this to basically add fat to the meal. Everybody needs healthy fat. People think that fat is not everybody thinks that, but some people do, that fat is a bad thing because if you eat fat, you get fat. Not true at all, guys, and I think a lot of people realize this now, but just to reiterate maybe what you already know, to remind you that it doesn't, fat is needed by the body for a lot of processes and a lot of things that your body uses fat for, and healthy fat consumption is extremely important. Avocado is one of those foods that is very fat rich, but is a very good fat that is very healthy for you. And again, no cooking required. Easy to prepare, guys. You just take the avocado, slice it up. I usually do the entire avocado, guys, because I'm not necessarily looking to lose weight. So my meal is considerably larger in calories because I often combine the ingredients and I use the entire avocado. But you could use half of an avocado, portion it out if you like. And you basically have the tuna, which is low in fat, very low in fat, but you combine it with the avocado, which has a good amount of fat and calories, by the way, and you have a better balanced meal. Because I'm not suggesting that you just eat the tuna by itself. It's too low calories and it doesn't have carbs and it doesn't have fat. And I think if you want a balanced meal, you're definitely going to want to look at adding or combining the carbohydrate source meal, which is the banana, or the rice version with avocado, one or the other, or combine all three. I've done that as well, and then you get like a relatively large, calorically large meal. If again you want to do that and you want a more robust, hearty meal, you could do that as well. So tuna fish, the flavored one, this particular one tastes pretty good, low calories, healthy for you, easy to store. You don't have to refrigerate or anything like that. You eat the whole thing. Prepare it with the rice and or the banana and or the avocado, and you have a very healthy couple of ways that you could use to prepare your tuna fish, guys. So I'm talking pretty fast here because I want to make this video short and sweet, and I'm probably gonna eat one of these after this, guys. So with that being said, Hope you got something out of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.